Hey everyone! So I've been working on getting my channel up. I'm just taking the plunge and working on it. Let's see how it goes. First, I'm gonna use my Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel. I love it. I notice when I don't use it, I end up with things like this. I have cystic acne, which has been behaving itself for the most part this summer, but I noticed that when I change my regimen on what I use, that's when I decide to break out, and it's never a small nothing. So, and this is just something that historically is a really good, not disinfectant, but something that does clean the surface. It definitely was around in like the 1700s, but it works really well. And I'm also using my reusable cloth that's really good for putting toner on, washing your face, everything. I really try to be a little bit smaller of a footprint. Recently, I've been making sure to have my reusable straws. I even got a reusable straw for my bubble tea. And for you out there that know me, that's great because I do love my bubble tea, and that's a lot of big straws to throw away and end up somewhere that they shouldn't be. I'm just really trying to be a little bit more conscious of what I'm buying and how I'm throwing it away. When I was up in New York, it was definitely a lot more aware. You saw a lot more things that were, making it easy to kind of use up what you had and put it in places that you didn't really maybe realize, and other places that you could put it. So I did just learn that like pump bottles like this, you actually somehow you can't recycle them so much because of the pump part, but if it's like a bottle that has like the clip lid, then you can recycle it. So I'm feeling like the product must get like stuck up in there and you really can't ever wash it out completely. So that's what I'm going on. Okay, so next I love to use my Nourish Oil-Free Antioxidant Facial Moisturizer. It's from Trader Joe's. It's real basic, but it really works really well, and my skin really loves to just have a natural kind of like just calming kind of idea, because I do have a little bit of redness that comes up, and along with the cystic acne that looks amazing today. It looked worse yesterday, so I slept with like my whole face with triple antibiotic, and it was, the whole side of my face was so goopy. But anyway, so this antioxidant moisturizer is really nice because it's got sustainable for all skin types, dermatologist formulated, fragrance free, and no parabens. And fragrance is something I've been aware of for a long time. I don't really like a lot of fragrance things besides maybe like a Eau de Toilette or something like that. But as far as anything that goes on my face and like kind of directly on my body, I'd prefer to use like a shea butter or something that is a little bit more, I don't know, you get what you get, you didn't have to add anything to it, because I never really know how my skin is going to react. You just gotta make sure you're rubbing up, not rubbing down, because you don't want to pull your face down, because we're already going to all get wrinkles, and we don't want to add anything else to the process of that, because that is already gonna happen, folks. Hate to tell you. But I love to add this on to my face, and then sometimes, especially like when this is going on, I love to use my jade roller. It's nice because the coolness of it, and it helps circulate. So you just roll it, not like bearing down, you just kind of like gently roll it, and it just really massages out your face, and it just kind of refreshes your face. I'd rather have something that I keep than something that's gonna use out, so this is how I have this one. And some of them are really expensive, but this one I got at TJ Maxx. It was maybe less than 10, like $8. So works out for me. So next, I don't know if anybody has ever heard of this brand. It is the Australian Gold Mineral Lotion, non-greasy, antioxidant rich, UVA UVB protection, and it's water resistance up to 80 minutes, so you can still go swimming. But the great thing about this is it is the mineral lotion, and it is non-greasy, so it's good for your face, along with it's made from botanicals, so it's not quite made in the same way like regular sunscreen for your face is made, so it's not going to be like pasty or white or smelly. This is actually SPF 50, which is pretty good for a face, and it's tinted, so it's not going to give you like that hue underglow that is a little bit white, because my skin tone is definitely not in that realm of working out with that. So, and most everybody isn't, so except for a few. I've repurchased this a few times. Hypoallergenic, oxybenzone free, fragrance free. You can get it at Ulta. It's only about maybe $11, $12. It's not greasy, so it's gonna really spread across your face in a nice way without leaving like a shine or different things like that. And it's not like super tinted, so it's really good for just kind of like the person that gets up and goes and doesn't want anything but just wants that protective cover without making your face kind of look a little like you just woke up. Now, I'm not a big beauty guru, so I really just use the basic kind of everyday things that work out. This is falling down. Let's fix it. Professional. Doesn't work out, guys. I actually like to spray my face all throughout the time I'm putting the makeup on my face or doing my skincare, because really what I've learned that helps my face, especially where I get red and get these lovely things right here, is when you hydrate your skin, it helps out. And this one is Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Toner, Hydrate and Refresh. So I just love Trader Joe's because you can definitely trust their ethics, and you know that they're trying to really bring that kind of part into the world where, you know, it's not expensive to get a good something for your skin, and it's nice. It's just refreshing for your skin. Love it. Smells so good. All the floral things is everything to me. I love lavender, but we didn't have lavender, so rose water is totally fine. I love the L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. Anti-redness, it transforms universal shade to reduce the look of redness. So it's really cool. Growing up and watching all these original YouTubers, and I love them. But when you're starting out watching them, you know, you start seeing them like using the regular products from the drugstore, and then as they get bigger, they start getting all these other products that are like a lot of money. And L'Oreal is an older brand, so it's not like it doesn't know what it's doing. It looks like this. It's in kind of like a little bit more liquidy green texture, but it's not quite like water like base. But what you do is I tap it on different areas of my face. And as everyone knows, the concealers that are green, they are the opposite color on the color wheel. When you have redness on your skin, it just kind of like cancels it out. So that's why I like it. And it does change to a tone of my skin color. I use this and I'm pretty much done for the day sometimes. Like, as long as I got this, and it's a BB cream, so it's not gonna be patchy or anything like that. All you gotta do is rub it in. There's no like true science to what brush to use, nothing. You can use your fingers. I find that using your fingers is a little bit better than using a brush or a sponge, because the BB cream needs the heat from your fingers and your face to kind of like react and create that color that you're trying to get for your skin. It's just gonna be nice and even. So anyway, this retails for about $8 at Walgreens. It might be like $1.50 different somewhere else, but this is what was on the way home, so I needed some. So that's where I got it from. I've been traveling a lot the last few months, so all my crap is everywhere. So next thing, I like the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation SPF 20. So it's a brightening complex for all skin types. Now it is a foundation, but it's a little bit too thick for my preference, especially in the summer. So I actually use it as a concealer, and it works out really well for me. It kind of reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape because it's that nice bigger brush, and it works out for me. Like, whatever. Like, what makes the difference between a foundation and a concealer? Answer me that. Just one is in a smaller bottle, and they charge you almost the same amount. You just put it on here. It's supposed to make your like airbrush areas look extra airbrush. The Morphe M439, if anyone is interested. I don't really know about brushes, but if you ask my sister, she knows about every single brush. So, and she can tell you in definition. And I just look for something shaped like this. I'm like the most basic person when it comes to makeup, so no guru, just follow me along. So anyway, I just like to rub it in a little bit, whatever this word is. It's really a nice brush. It's soft, synthetic, because I always have like little redness right here. So sometimes if I'm feeling like self-conscious or really just wanting to be a bit more even, I will just add a little bit more to the top. And I like to kind of get it on top of my eye because it does help to be almost like a primer. Like I said, didn't say it, but I'll say it now because I am not cheap. I'm a good quality person. But if I can save money, like something that works just as well, then I'll do that. It's just used for everything. It's all around good product. And also, I do like the Physician Formula. It does have different things in it that help with your growth of eyelashes. And their bronzer is a really nice one. Probably because it smells good, but it does have good coverage as well. So now that that's done, I don't have a bronzer. Like I said, I'm traveling and my life is not together. I don't know where anything is. Just, oh well. You love me for who I am, not because of what I have on my skin. So, that's how we all should live. Anyway, my dog just looking at me like, why are you talking to yourself? I'm trying to make a video. So anyway, let's go on to the next one. What is my next one? Put in just to make it a little bit more defined. My dog barks at everything. This is the Soap and Glory. It's that really cute vintage brand that you can find at Walgreens, Ulta, everywhere. Like it's everywhere except maybe Sephora. So, and like different Asian markets that have the really good makeup too. This one is Soap and Glory Archery Volume Boost Brow Fiber Gel. So it has little fibers in it, so it does like make a little bit more volumized eyebrow arch and eyebrow fill-in, because I don't really need to draw them in because they're pretty fine, I feel like, unless I really wanted them to be like the super thick ones, which sometimes I think is beautiful, but I don't know that they would work for me. So anyway, looks like the basic eyebrow. One day I'm gonna have the Glossier boy brow. I was in New York, went to the Glossier shop, didn't even buy anything. Walked in, I didn't feel overwhelmed, but I didn't want to like get it and not really get the one I wanted, and it was late, they were closing like 10 minutes, and I just was like, well, this will give me an excuse to come back to New York, all the way back to New York for eyebrow. Not really. That'll be a pit stop. It won't be the reason why I go back. Because I love New York. I could live there. If any of y'all want to move to New York, let me know. Because you got a roommate. But I got a dog. So honestly, I think my cat has disowned me and taken up shelter with my sister. Okay, so now that that's done, see, it just kind of fills it in. Just gives a little bit more depth and tries to get it all together, because sometimes they are playing in all different directions. We've been watching YouTube for 10 plus years now, believe it or not, because I know the YouTubers I watch, some of them, I've literally known them longer than I've known some of the most recent people in my life. So I'm going to steal one of my grandparents' eyeshadows. And this isn't really eyeshadow, I'm pretty sure it's eyebrow, but it worked out for me the other day. Where am I going that really needs me to find that eyeshadow palette? I'm just really doing this for the video and giving me the motivation to get ready and look decent than my natural face. Actually, I'm fine without makeup, but it is nice to kind of balance it out. So here we go. Handy dandy mirror. Okay. So this is just like a taupe brown. Pretty sure it's for your eyebrows. Oh wow. Like I said earlier with concealer and foundation, what's the difference besides being in a smaller bottle and changing the price because of the name? So let me know. I'm sure there's some scientific professional reason, you know, because obviously Anastasia never made all that money because she was just using eyeshadow as her eyebrow colors. The real basic person in real life. Totally fine with me. I'm not going anywhere crazy that needs that much attention. That eyebrow powder can't be its answer for my eyeshadow. This is the Bonville eye palette, eye playset. This is my grandparents. So I'm going to use this brown color. It's got a bit of sparkle in it, and just put it in the corners just to give a little bit more shadow. I really feel like this is how Bob Ross talked. He just talked in quiet sounds. I just place it here. So this one I really like. It's the Monsieur Big Lancome. So everyone knows Lancome. And I already have quite long lashes. I like to just give them a little bit more volume and add a tiny bit of length to it. I find that this one is a really good one to add to it. My all-time favorite is the They're Real by Benefit. But this is what I managed to snag for my sister, so works for me. I know you're not supposed to do this, but a lot of my makeup are snags for my sisters. Sisters, like I have one-on-one, but it's nice. I like it. It doesn't do crazy things. It just puts the mascara on the eyelash and just adds a little shine and depth too, because I'm not going anywhere fancy. I'm just being me during the day, and that's enough. Love yourself for who you are. See? This is the Kokie Professional. It's out of Beltsville, Maryland. So I actually used to live in DC and Maryland. I don't know what I'm doing, don't put it up there. And I never realized, you know, there was an actual cosmetic brand up there. So if I had known, that would have been cool. But I didn't. So I just like to line my lip, because nobody likes when they have lipstick on and after a few hours it just like, I don't know what it does. It just wears out towards the center out. So then you just have this like really defined line of where your lipstick still is. And I like to put it all over because it just creates, again, multiple uses. The more uses it has, the better it is. Okay guys, so we're reaching almost the end. This is my Kylie Cosmetics. I only have 2 colors, but that's pretty much all I want because I don't really wear a lot of makeup all the time, so why have too much? So this is actually a Boy Bye color. Love it. It's kind of like a deep pink with like purple undertones maybe. But it's nice because the other one I have is Posy K. And it's really like the same color as my lips. So, I mean, it works out for day to day, but it's the same color. Oh, look at my little sore. It looks so sad. So, that's my makeup. Super normal and easy to do. if you're looking for a professional makeup tutorial, well, you should watch it anyway, because it might not be that, but it might give you some pointers on how you can save money by just making everything work for everything, because that's how it works, especially when you're traveling, when you don't have all your crap. Yeah, I remember the days when I just had a drawer, and now I have a bag that's full of everything from makeup, shower, skincare, everything. So I'm in Florida, and I've learned that it is just like heavy, heavy heat. I'm sweaty right now. I got a whole fan going. That's why my hair is going this way. Because, first of all, when you're in a house that no one keeps the air conditioner on, and you're from the north, yeah, let's just sweat our bones off. So, I like to wear my hair up just about every day. If I could move it to Maine or New York, I loved the city. It was so, oh my gosh. I didn't do anything. I walked around all day and spent $5 or $10 a day, but it was amazing. If you go there, you don't have to assume it's gonna be expensive. You just walk around. Like, you can find all kinds of really affordable things. Because some people get there and they don't like it. I don't understand. It all comes with your attitude, really. But it is absolutely a place. I could have walked all day, and I did. Because on one day, I actually walked like 40,000 steps. I bought a new pair of shoes while I was there because I soaked through the 2 pairs that I had brought that were closed-toed because it was raining the entire time I was there. And the new pair of shoes I bought, the inside label already started to wear off. So, if that doesn't tell you how much I walked, but it was good. I wouldn't trade it. I would do it again. I really would. You lose a lot of weight because I would just get a drink in the morning, like a coffee or a tea. And after that, I wouldn't eat until like 6. And we would always get like the affordable things. Like, I don't know why everyone thinks New York's expensive with food, because it's not. It's just where you're going. But anyway, so this is my face. I hope you liked it. There will be more videos. I'm not perfect, so join the journey with me. And we will see you soon. Just like and subscribe below. Thanks, bye.